What's up, YouTube? I got some sad news to talk about, man. Maybe some of you are already aware of this, but actor Adam West died. I believe it was yesterday at the age of 88. I didn't even know he was that old. I thought he was more like in his late 70s, early 80s, but he was nearly 90. But he was 88 years old, and he died after a brave battle with leukemia. And the first thing I saw was some of the tributes out there on social media. I think it was announced on his Facebook page he passed. I saw Jim Lee Curtis say how sad she was to hear this and how much a part of her childhood Adam West was. And it goes to show you how long that Batman program had been on the air. Started in the 1960s when she was a little girl. And it was still in syndication in the mid to late 80s when I watched it. And, you know, Jim Lee Curtis is old enough to be my mother. Another thing, too, like before the movies, when people said Batman, most people thought of Adam West. They didn't think of Michael Keaton or Val Kilmer or George Clooney, Christian Bale, or Ben Affleck. They thought of Adam West. And in some ways, even though the role, I guess, was a blessing, it brought him fame. I guess it brought him some fortune. Okay. It also brought him, probably artistically as an actor, it brought him some heartache because he was pigeonholed and forever typecast in that role. A lot of times that happens when you have this great, iconic role. For instance, George Reeves, the guy that played Superman in the 1950s, possibly killed himself. Some people still don't know whether it was a suicide or murder, but he possibly killed himself because of how he felt his career had been ruined because of that role. Don Adams was pigeonholed pretty much as Maxwell Smart or extension of it, maybe Inspector Gadget, but he embraced it pretty much. One guy who didn't embrace it was James Gandolfini. He came from the theater. He didn't like the fact that people associated him with Tony Soprano, to the point where he actually had some physical altercation with people, fans. And maybe that led to some of the personal demons that he had and some of the trouble that he had, which possibly led to his early demise. But then you have a guy like Ed O'Neill, who grew to embrace it and is known for a whole different role now. For many people, my age and older, he will forever be Al Bundy. At first, he didn't like it, but then he grew to accept it, and he embraced it. And ultimately now, he's known for an entire different character. I don't know the name of the character. I don't watch the show. But he's known for a character now on Modern Family. I think his character's last name is Pritchard or something like that. But that goes to show you, Carol O'Connor, Archie Bunker. I don't think he liked necessarily. Well, actually, I think he loved Archie from interviews. He actually did like Archie, but he was able to play other characters, and he was already a character actor before that. But anyway, Adam West was able to branch out from that later in life, and he would be known for younger generations for playing Mayor Adam West, a fictionalized version of himself, as the mayor of Quahog and Family Guy. And I think he played a similar character, or the same character, on other cartoons like Fairly Odd Parents. And for a younger generation, that's what he's known for. And to give you proof of that, the person who told me about his death of a man who played a character from over 50 years ago was my nephew, who grew up watching Fairly Odd Parents and Family Guy. So that goes to tell you how many generations that Adam West touched with his career, and he'll be greatly missed by all of us.